In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to design on a women's t-shirt. To do that, you go into Products Library and click on Add a New Product. I'm going to click on Women's T-shirt. And now we have a 3D model of a women's tee here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in some artwork. I actually have some transparent PNGs here. And as you can see, I've loaded an artwork, but I can't see where I'm exactly placing it. So when that happens, you want to go to the outline button in the top center and turn on the outline so you can see where you're placing it on the t-shirt. So I have this here. I'm going to bring in a couple more elements. So let's say I bring in another flower. I'm going to scale it, maybe rotate it a little bit. And let's see, just bring in one more. And the other thing I can do is see how it's covering the top side, and I want this last flower that I brought in to go to the bottom layer. The artboard layer functions like a layer, and you could take the very top and bring it down to the bottom, just like in Photoshop, and you'll see it'll go right down to the bottom. So let's say I design something like this. I'm gonna actually move this down a little bit like that. And so as you can see, when you bring in transparent PNGs, you can do a lot. You can manipulate the image as you want, and it gives you a lot more freedom than just having a square image to play with. And it also gives you a lot of options because you can then change the background and have multiple colorways on the same t-shirt. So all of these, obviously the saturation and everything is not good here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use the eyedropper tool, bring it down and go into the artwork to try and see if I can find a color that I like as a background t-shirt color. This is pretty good. So this is one version. I'm also going to load in my logo into the yoke. So I'm going to visit the View Exterior option here, and I'm going to go to Yoke. Okay, I'm going to add artwork. I have a transparent PNG that I prepared here. It's too big, so I'm going to scale it down, and I'm going to move it into the yoke. Okay, I'm going to go back into the exterior view, and now I'm finished. So I'm going to click on the check button, and it will check across all the sizes for me. Okay, so no issues found, everything is good. So now I'm going to save. This will be Aloha 1. Save. I'm going to set to private. I'm not ready to publish yet. Put in some descriptions and submit. So now I have this t-shirt in my products library. Now I have a couple of different options. If I wanted to put out this t-shirt and have 3 different colorways, I don't want to go to add a new product and have to rearrange the PNGs all over again. So instead what I can do is go to Customize, go back into the Design tool, and then I can just simply change the background color. Let's say I bring down the eyedropper tool again. I'm going to go into kind of the darker mode. Okay, so let's say this is version 2. And I can go to the Save As button up here on the left hand side. I'm going to click on Save As, and I'm going to do Aloha 2. Save. OK. Set to private. Submit, and as you can see, now I have two products using the same identical design.